Hello everyone, welcome back to AKJ Memorial. From today, we are starting the series solution of the CBSE 2024 Maths paper. First, we are to deal with section A. Now, section A has 20 questions, each of 1 mark. These 20 questions are MCQs. MCQ stands for multiple choice question. It is a type of question that provides 4 options, out of which only one is correct. So let's start solving. Okay, so let's start with question 1. It says that if the sum of the zeros of the polynomial px is equal to 2x square minus k root 2x plus 1 is root 2. That is, it says that if the sum of the zeros is root 2 of this polynomial, then what is the value of this k given here? Okay, now we know that if alpha and beta are the two roots and zeros are same. Okay, so alpha and beta are the two roots of the polynomial ax square plus bx plus c. Then sum of the roots is actually minus b by a, this b and this a. So alpha plus beta is minus b by a and product of the roots is c by a. Okay, now given to us is that sum of the roots, that is if we assume that alpha and beta are the two roots of this polynomial, then alpha plus beta is equal to root 2. So alpha plus beta is equal to root 2. Again, it is also minus b by a. So of this polynomial, b is minus k root 2. So b is minus k root 2 with a minus in front and a is a 2. So minus k root 2 by 2. This root 2 gets cancelled out. This minus gives us a plus. So k is equal to 2. Moving on to question 2. It says that if the probability of a player winning a game is 0.79, then what is the probability of his losing the game? Okay, we are assuming A is an event. A is what event? A is that event where the player is winning the game. So according to the question, probability of that event is 0.79. So probability of A is equal to 0.79. Now we are letting that A bar is another event. A bar is what event? That event where the player is losing the same game. So we need to find P of A bar. Now we know that P of A bar is equal to 1 minus P of A. So 1 minus P of A is given as 0.79. So 1 minus 0.79 is equal to 0.21. So now coming on to question 3. It says that if the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0, are real and equal. That is, we are given this equation whose roots are real and equal, then we need to find that which relation is true. Okay, now we know that for the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, the discriminant is given as b square minus 4ac, where b, a, c comes from this equation. B, A and C. Okay. Now if the discriminant is greater than 0, we know that the roots are real and distinct. If the discriminant is equal to 0, we know that the roots are real and equal. And if the discriminant is less than 0, then we don't have any real roots. So given to us that the roots are real and equal, so it must be that the discriminant is equal to 0. So in this case, we have b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So now what we do is we take this 4ac to the right. So it is b square which is equal to 4ac. Now keeping this ac and dividing the 4 this side, we have ac is equal to b square by 4. Okay. Now hopping on to question 4. It says that in an AP, if the first term, that is the first term a is 7, the nth term, that is an, is 84. That is, we have an AP whose first term is 7 and whose nth term of that AP is 84. And the sum of the first n terms, that is the first n terms, if we take a sum of that, is 2093 divided by 2. Then we need to find the value of this n. Now we know that the formula for Sn. The formula for Sn is n by 2 into a 2a plus n minus 1 into d, where d is the common difference. Here a is the first term, a is given to us, and n is the nth number. So we can write this 2a as a plus a. So we have n by 2 into this 2a becomes a plus n minus 1 into d. Now this a plus n minus 1 into d, this whole thing is actually an. So we have Sn is equal to n by 2 a plus an. So the first term plus the nth term. Okay. Given to us that the first term is 7, so substituting the value of a as 7 and an as 84. So an as 84, we have now 84 plus 7 gives a 91. Now Sn is given to us as 2093 divided by 2. So substituting that value, we have this is equal to n by 2, 84 plus 7 is a 91. So this 2 gets cancelled out. N is equal to 2093 divided by a 91, which gives n is equal to 23. Now we are hopping on to question 5, and this is the last question of this video. If two positive integers p and q can be expressed as p is equal to 18a square into b to the power 4 and q is 20a cube into b square, where a and b are prime. A and b are prime means that GCD of a and b is 1. Okay? We need to find the LCM of p and q. LCM is least common multiple. Now 18a square b to the power 4 and 20a cube b square. Now keeping aside this a square b to the power 4 and a cube b square, focusing on this 18 and 20, the least common multiple is a 2. Dividing it with the 2, we get 9a square b to the power 4 and 10a cube b square. Now taking a square as the least common multiple of these two. So dividing it with an a square, we have this a square gets cancelled out. So it's 9b to the power 4. 9b to the power 4. We are dividing this with an a square. So it is a 10ab square. 10ab square. Now the least common multiple of this 2 is again see b square. So b square, dividing this with the b square, we get a 9b square, and dividing this with the b square, we get the b square gets cancelled out and we are left with the 10a. So the LCM is 2 into a square into b square into 9b square into 10a. So 2 into a square into b square into 9b square into 10a. Now multiplying the integers, 2 into 9 into 10 gives a 180. A square into this a gives a cube. B square into this b square gives a b to the power 4. So it is a 180 a cube into b to the power 4.